Hello, I'm Alex Marati, and back from international duty and onto club football. It's nice to play some EAFC, and also getting screwed over by my potato PC. It's really potato in some standards. That's why I don't play much, and maybe get a bit shit on that. Anyways, I just hope that I find a solution to get that fixed. A lot of stuff did happen between those weeks. Garcia under pressure and Napoli being linked to other coaches. But the big one is a betting scandal sometime in international break. There are players who were caught, and there are players' names listed just to make things up. Yeah, I'm all I'm going to say. Anyways, I'm going to get to the matches. Alright, let's go. Hellas Verona 1, Napoli 3. Alright, Garcia's under pressure or he faces the sack. His first opponent is Verona, a team that scrapped through relegation playoffs last season. It should be an easy test when under pressure, right? This match should paper the cracks and delay his sacking. It's also the first test without Osimhen. They did well. It's nice for Kvar to step up through Osimhen's absence. If he continues like this, I could say he got his form back at least. Torino 0, Inter 3. Torino looks like they can't create a chance. Even if they do, they still can't score. I think Schurz is Torino's most dangerous player. It sucks for him being stretched off in the second half. What sucks even more is today I heard is an ACL injury. I'll say it's just a terrible injury, and hope gets better soon. Seems to make Inter's attack look toothless. Villanova being their creative outlet. Again, they still can't score. For Inter, it's a tale of two halves. First half is awful, second half is a lot better. In the first half, Inter's strategy seems to be pass it to Marco and hope he does something or give the ball to Thuram. Darmian is invisible in Inter's build-up. No surprise there, no creativity. Some are making great saves in the first half. Inter had a better second half though. Inzaghi's subs brought needed energy, Cortesi in for Barella, and some creativity. Dumfries on the right, and Darmian moved to center back. At this point, I just think that Cortesi should start over Barella until Barella gets his form back. Too many sideway passes, such. Inter should bring a more creative wing back if Cuadrado will continue to be injured. These days, I just think that Darmian is a lot closer to a center back than a wing back. He doesn't seem to provide the creativity that most of the creative responsibilities go to DeMarco. It's all better in the second half with Dumfries providing the creativity for Thuram's goal, Achepi with a flick of the header to Martinez for another goal, and Çalhanoğlu finishing the game with a penalty. Next few matches won't be easy. I believe it's Roma, Atalanta, and Juve on the next 4 Serie matches. I'm not going to count Frosinone. So I just hope that Inter will figure something else. It will be a test. If they get through these games, I'm sure they can win for the Scudetto. Sassuolo 0, Lazio 2. Why do we get the other Sassuolo? This is the Sassuolo what we see that makes careless mistakes, not the one that shows up in big teams and outplay them. In this match, you have Lazio punishing Sassuolo's mistakes. Lazio are clinical in the first half. In the second half, they're not so much. Roma 1, Monza 0. Roma climbing the table again. El Shaarawy bailing Roma out against 10 men. It's nice for him to get a goal after all the stuff going on around him behind the scenes. Oh, and Mourinho got a red card. And suspended for the next match. The next match, I believe, is Inter. Yeah? Well, good luck with that. Bologna 2, Frosinone 1. Is it Bologna's third win? I thought they had more given how well they played. They only lost one game so far, and that's the opener against Milan. Speaking of the game, I'm sure the highlight of the game is De Silvestri's header. I don't know what's the record for longest headed goal, but it's somewhere. It's even better that the header is outside the box. It's an amazing goal, don't get me wrong, but the keeper should have been doing better. It's still a candidate for goal of the month, though. Salernitana 2, Cagliari 2. So, Inzaghi's at the wheel. No wait, it's the other Inzaghi. The other brother, People Inzaghi. He's at the wheel. Seems to be a change in management. Seems to be an opportunity to snatch a win for one of the teams. Well, one of them should get their first win. A lot happened on the last 10 minutes as both teams scored quite a bit and got a few yellows. Diaz savoring a draw with a last minute penalty. Again, at the end, both teams are still winless, and they still can't win. It could be their easiest match on fighting relegation. 1 point might be enough, it might not. Atalanta 2, Genoa 0. First 25 minutes, goalkeepers are getting easy shots, so easy saves here and there. And then after that, De Bruyne giving one good shot. Genoa is counter and hope for the best. Atalanta pass, and then gets fouled somewhere. Don't get me wrong, I really think that Atalanta will get a goal sometime, because they have quite a bit of quality chances that are either saved or finished. In the second half, it seems to be rewarded with Lookman getting one in the score sheet for second half. And then at the end of the game, Eriksen buries that. Overall, I think Genoa got outplayed in the entire match. Milan 0, Juve 1. Boring game, terrorist ball versus terrorist ball. Juve with a counterattack hope for Keenan Milik to do something. Also, out of all the Juve players, why is Rabiot captain of all the players? Oh wait, I'm looking at the Juve's lineup right now and don't seem to be that most of the leaders aren't available. This Juve side has really fallen off. Anyways, whenever Juve attacks, they're stopped by Chow. It's just too bad that you got red card for stopping a goal scoring opportunity. Milan with pass to Leao or Pulisic and hope for something. Juve scored with a Locatelli screamer in the second half, well as more of a Greenish deflection. End of the game, I gotta give props for Morante, because he did well filling in for Mignon. He did a great job. For the goal he conceded, I see no goalkeeper saving that. Udinese won, Lecce won. Another draw from a bunch of mid-table clubs. I don't know what's Udinese's XG so far, but it's just high up. We've missed too many chances. Too many chances created, too many missed. Now try to survive relegation. Fiorentina 0, Empoli 2. Absolute shocker for Fiorentina. Fiorentina were in the top 4. This is until they face Empoli. Imagine losing to a team that only scored 1 goal so far into the season and are in the relegation zone. That only goal is against Salernitana, a team right now fighting relegation. Berisha, Empoli's goalkeeper, keeps a clean sheet, which against Fiorentina is a bonus, especially with 7 shots on target. With games like these, does Fiorentina deserve UCL football? What do you think of the results? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.